Well, buckle up because shocking news. This is wild. This news just broke. Declassified CIA files claim that they tracked down the Ark of the Covenant. I saw this come over my news feed and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Now, I am a huge fan of Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? It's one of my favorite movies. That's why I was kind of showing that's the scene where the Nazi soldiers are starting to pick up the Ark of the Covenant, open the lid, and all heck breaks loose, right? Who doesn't love that movie? So we've got to get into this. This is wild. So we've got to go through this story of this legendary chest from the Bible, lost for over 2,500 years, may have been pinpointed in a secret Cold War experiment. This story is blowing up now. It's 2025. Think Indiana Jones meets the CIA spies, right? Listen, we're going to go through the whole thing here. The history, the wild claims, and then my take what really could be going on. So stick around because this one is wild. Okay. So let's rewind just a little bit. What is the Ark of the Covenant anyway? So picture, it's the year 1445, the year before Christ. Moses, fresh off Mount Sinai, is holding the 10 Commandments. And he gets these divine blueprints to build a chest because this is going to house the 10 Commandments. So the chest is made of acacia wood. It's coated in gold, topped with 2 6-winged angels over the top of it. And these angels are also called seraphim. And they're guarding the lid, and it's called the mercy seat. It's about 4 feet long, 2 feet wide. It's small, but of course it's mighty. The Bible says it held the 10 Commandments tablets, Aaron's staff, and a jar of manna, radiating God's presence. It lived in the tabernacle and then in Solomon's temple in Jerusalem by 950 BC. But here's the kicker. In 586 BC, Babylon sacks Jerusalem, and poof, the ark vanishes. Some say it's under the Temple Mount. Oh, others say it's in Ethiopia. Or some others say it's even been melted down. So for 2,500 years, it's been this ultimate lost relic until the CIA got involved, right? So, okay, we've got the origin, Exodus 25. There's a specific design and a holy purpose. The timeline, we've got the tabernacle, the year 1445 BC, all the way up into the temple, 950 BC, and lost by 586 BC. We've got theories, Temple Mount, Ethiopia, and even St. Mary of Zion Church. These are possible locations. So now we're going to fast forward to 1988. Enter Project Sunstreak, right? This is a secret CIA program straight out of a sci-fi flick. So during the Cold War, and there's been movies about this and lots of videos, they started recruiting psychics. And they would even train people and soldiers to become remote viewers. You've probably heard a lot about this, about remote viewing. So the goal was to spy on the Soviets, spy on them with their mind, be able to literally remote view, like see what they're up to, what are they building. And so by 1988, they start testing weirder stuff. So they give remote viewer number 32 coordinates and say, what do you see? The report was declassified in 2000, and it's bonkers. So it talks about the report from the CIA says they see a coffin-like looking chest. It's made of wood with gold and silver, and there's angelic figures on the top of it. It's stashed, hidden underground in a damp, dark cave. They can hear Arabic voices around the area, so they surmise that it must be in the Middle East. They spot mosque-like domes nearby. Could it be under the Dome of the Rock? But here's the kicker. This is so paranormal. They say there's entities guarding it. and that these entities have this unknown power that it'll zap anyone that tries to tamper with it, open it, kick it, hit it. It'll just zap them. Like, I guess that means end their life, right? And that anyone who messes with it, who's not supposed to open it, will be in danger until the time is right. So this isn't just some old dusty rumor. These are actual CIA files talking about this. So this is a program that ran for decades. And they didn't just make this up. They really thought this was the Ark of the Covenant that they came upon through remote viewing. So Project Sunstreak started in the 1980s. It was an extension of Stargate. This was their other psychic espionage program. So the Federal Records Release Act released this report, the Sunstreak Ark Report, in 2000. But now it's just going viral in 2025. What does it say? It's a gold chest. It's made of wood. There's seraphim on it. There's entities guarding it, and it might be located in the Middle East. As of now, to this day. So the hints are Arabic language around it and near a mosque. Okay, so we have some skeptics here that aren't really on board with all this. So we have Joe McMoneagle. He is the CIA's first remote viewer. He told Forbes this week, this is bogus, that there's no ark, no proof. This is just psychic guesswork. An ex-CIA historian, Nicholas Djmovic, agrees. He says it's a cool story, but there's really zero evidence. The files exist. These reports exist in the CIA that remote viewers actually, this is what they saw and reported. And this was declassified 25 years ago, but no one's yet, of course, found this chest that we know of. So, but those details, the angels on the chest, the guardians guarding it, it having some type of paranormal power that if anyone tries to open it, they're going to be in danger. So is this a coincidence, or is something more really going on here? So here's kind of where I think about this. Hard proof, right? So, psychics aren't a clinical trial. There's a big paranormal part of this. And so that really intrigues me and piques my interest. So we have this lost famous relic. And again, I'm such a huge fan of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Just the fact that this came across my newsfeed, that the CIA admits they have records on the Ark of the Covenant, that just made my day, right? That just made my day. I mean, talk about, I have just been on a hunt today researching what's going on with that. And imagine if this thing is weaponized. Like, what technology are we talking about? Is this alien technology? Is this truly spiritual technology? Are the entities that the CIA reports guarding it, are these angels? Like, what is this? Because it says it's in a deep, dark, wet cave. Well, I don't think humans are standing around guarding this. I mean, this has to be some type of spiritual component involved here. So that's what I know about it. This is CIA declassified information over the Ark, and it's just really going viral right now. So I would really like to know your take on this. Like, what do you think is going on here? I have more information on the report here. And, where did all this start? I think that the doubters, like the CIA's remote viewer, he's got a point, but he was a remote viewer looking at what Russia was doing and all that. And they were literally making decisions on his behalf. Is it because he wasn't involved in the sighting of the Ark? Is that why he's a naysayer to this whole project and Project Sunstreak? Which, by the way, that's the coolest name for a project. A Cold War era CIA program called Project Sunstreak. You can't make this stuff up, right? So that's what we know, that I still can't get my mind around it, that the CIA has said that they have documents they have been researching that the Ark of the Covenant exists. I still can't get over it. I think I'm going to rewatch Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom tonight. I might even watch the whole series tonight. I'd love to know your guys' take on it. Is this just so entertaining and just really intriguing those of us that are really trying to find out, why are we here? What's going on the other side? Do these spiritual relics really exist? Can you imagine if they found it? I can't imagine. Okay, thanks for being here. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'll see you on the next one.